Hey folks, so we have made it to the Magic Kingdom, of course, and behind us, the monorail, right? So tonight is a not so scary Halloween party, okay? And I just wanted to come over to see what the crowd levels are during the day, because you don't get the massive crowds during the day when we have these parties going on here at the Magic Kingdom. The special ticket events, that is. And the large crowd will start getting here about 4 o'clock, because if you have a ticket for that event, you can get in at 4. We're going to go ahead and head on in, and the park will close at 6 p.m. today, are the signs. And of course, the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is tonight, so the indication of just walking in is anything of the crowd levels once we get into the back. Wow, very, very light. Kind of assumed that it would be square. Meeting with Mickey Mouse is only 15 minutes. This is 12 o'clock in the afternoon, morning, however you want to put it. But usually that's about 50 minutes, okay? So not too bad. And usually the line to get a picture right here is kind of crazy, but it's not right now. There's only one family there. I think I'm going to get that picture. So I did get my picture taken, and I got some special ones done too. We'll put them in here. And tell you what I'm going to do, the crowds are very light. Take a look at this behind me. Especially down through here. This, I always like to come to the Magic Kingdom, especially on special ticketed event days, just because the crowds are always light, okay? Now they do again start picking up once 4 o'clock gets around, when the people coming to the ticketed event actually are allowed to come in. So we're going to get some sights and sounds here. I'm also going to try to get these pumpkins before I leave too, but we're just going to do a walkthrough and kind of put the camera in certain areas to where you can see the crowd level. So come on. We have made our way halfway through, coming down Main Street, of course. And as we came through, everything was, as you can see when we were coming through, not a lot of people here. It was really cool. Now, we'll notice a little bit more once we get toward the back. But I was coming off of one of the stoops of the where the sidewalk ends and the road begins, and I literally missed it. I stumbled for like 10 feet, but I never went down. It was the funniest thing in the world. And the great thing about not a lot of people here, very few people saw it. I did though. Not my greatest moment by any means, but we're gonna head on down and take a look at this. But look behind me, not a lot of people coming in. I love this. So we're gonna head on down.
From the land of the Mystic Mountains, Elsa, Anna, and Olaf.
Most definitely not typical by any means. Not shoulder to shoulder with a lot of people. Still, there's more people once I started moving in than I thought. But still, not too bad. I quite enjoy this because every time you get to certain areas to where there's things going on and you just want to stop and watch. But I am trying to get quite a few things done today, and I've got some other things to do later this afternoon, so I'm trying to fit it all in this morning. And the spring roll, little cart sitting over here, there's no line. And this is midday, right at lunchtime, and it is usually pretty busy. So if that alone is any indication, very easy to get through. We've just come by, of course, Aladdin's Magic Carpets. It's a walk-on. And also, we have the Jungle Cruise, which was 35 minutes. Walk-on, of course, for Enchanted Tiki Room. We're heading on down to the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now and again, remember, this is right around 12 o'clock during the day. And we have about 6 more hours before the park closes to the general public for your day guests. And then the special ticket event does start at 7, but those guests can get in at 4. Pirates of the Caribbean, we notice that it's only a 10-minute wait. So we're going to go ahead and go on in. Stand by, 10 minutes. We just got off Pirates of the Caribbean, and it actually was right a little over 10 minutes. It was 11 minutes. So we just got done doing Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It was only a 20-minute wait, and it did only take about 17 minutes from start to finish once we got into the line. So pretty much on target. Again, this attraction is usually a 50 minutes, so not too bad. Kind of encouraging, I think, for the wait times, that is. Now, the one thing is, a lot of the crowds seem to be just in this area. So we're going to head on over to Fantasyland and then to Tomorrowland to see what they're looking like over there. Okay, the big news, of course, at D23 is that we are getting the Cars Land back in this area. Okay, now exactly how that's going to lay out, I don't know. I do think, though, that Tom Sawyer Island, what we can tell, maybe going to the wayside. We'll see. Anything's possible, I guess. But you know what? It's a breath of fresh air. Something new coming to look forward to. Always excited for that. So we're going to go ahead and head on over and head over toward Haunted Mansion, then on into Fantasyland. Toward the Haunted Mansion, the crowds have kind of thinned out, and I'm not seeing anything by looking on the app, my Disney Experience app, and there's nothing over 35 minutes at all. So kind of neat to see. And again, we knew the crowds would be lighter for sure. And again, we're going to be out of here by 4. Of course, that's when it's going to pick up. So we'll get out of here and be able to get just some of these sights and sounds in. So we've made our way over here to the Haunted Mansion, and the Haunted Mansion is only a 20-minute standby. 20 minutes, that's it. Honest with you, I really don't think it's going to be even a 15-minute wait. Take a look. I've not ridden this in a year, so but one thing I forgot to tell you, it's hot. It's really hot. But hey, we're in Florida. Summertime thing, you know, hot. All good. It took about 5 minutes tops. It said 15 outside. Walking up, come right down the line and got right on. So here we go. Like that, off of that. So it said 15 minutes and it didn't even take 5 minutes to get on that attraction. So so far everything is kind of falling into what I thought it would be with short wait times. Seems like a lot of people, but it always kind of seems like a lot of people here. But I'm going to give you a shot of this. So we're walking by Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. It's only 55 minutes. Usually it's a lot more. And the mini adventures of Winnie the Pooh, let's see what they are, or what that time frame is. The wait time, that is 25 minutes. Not that bad. And literally, when you look over there, you hardly see anyone in there. So 9 out of 10 times, I'm not going to go on it. It's a fairly quick walk through. A little bit more hustle and bustle down on this end. Okay, we are getting to the Mad Tea Party and a 5-minute wait on it. Pretty much just like the carousel, so you just basically get in line and get on. So pretty cool. We are gonna head back in here to Storybook Circus and just see what the crowds look like back here, or the wait times, that is. Looks pretty low, to be honest with you. And usually you're just flooded with children everywhere, which is a good thing. Fun is fun, but not much happening. And again, that just comes down to the level of the amount of guests that are here. That's all. Okay, when's the last time you saw Dumbo the Flying Elephant at 5 minutes? Well, that's what you see today. So basically that is going through the line just to get on the attraction. That's it. That's all you have to do. That is the neatest thing. We are now heading on over toward, well, going under Tron, heading into Tomorrowland. So, what a fun time. Just point A to point B, walk on rides, get off rides, and move on. So, looks like the longest line I've seen so far. It may be for the People Mover. Astral Orbiter. Looks like it's about 3 elevators wait. That's it. Showed 10 minutes. And the People Mover seems to be moving just fine. It only has one small little loop that they're putting people into. When I mean one little loop, I mean it. Take a look.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Lorak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see from space?
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
So, as we're looking at Space Mountain right over there, it was only 25 minutes also. Pretty easy to get on everything at this point in time. And there's no line for Buzz Lightyear either, so kind of cool.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As you
Now that we're off the People Mover, the standby line for Buzz Lightyear Star Command is 5 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and check this out.
Stand by. Scanners detecting more trouble at Sector 9. No doubt it's the work of that nefarious criminal, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg.
I just got off of Buzz Lightyear, and if you can see this, I actually am a galactic hero. I scored the highest you can get, and I was in the car by myself, and I scored the highest you can get, the 99999 all the way across on both guns. I'll put a copy of the picture down below, and yeah, so they even gave me 2 of these too. That was kind of cool. So I had to do the pledge and everything about being part of Star Command, and to always defend the galaxy. So that was really cool. I had to raise my right hand, my right hand, and do that. So kind of cool. We're passing Monsters Laugh Floor, and of course it's a 10-minute wait. So everything that we've done, we wanted to do today, we've been able to walk pretty well right on. And of course the Little Mermaid, it was showing 5 minutes also. It was a walk on. So other than just a couple of the attractions, everything's been a walk on. What a really cool time. This was fun. A really great tip again, get here early on days that you have a special ticketed event. Come on in, do everything you want to do, and be gone by 3 and park hop over to another park. It is a great way to avoid crowds and just enjoy your day. Really fun. So that's the tip from me to you, and we are going to go ahead and get out of here.